Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another exciting installment of Living World of Darkness Rage Across New York. Right now, we have Shinlo after his tale of basically hope and forgiveness. He is going through the Umbra, calming himself, looking around, calming himself after what happened to him. He holds no ill will for whoever did it, but he is just for the first time he has found the tranquility in knowing that help and forgiveness can solve all things. So he is basically walking through the Umbra where he stumbles upon basically Aiden, and we'll let him explain it from there.
Well, Aiden got a rough bit of a ride as he was sent a visual image of the girl that he's not allowed to see, walking around on crutches, getting worse and worse. And to keep his vows and to keep the oath he promised, he has gone to the Shrine of Stag and, well, put himself on 3 or 4 levels of lethal as he's lying in the grass in the Umbra. The thing Shinlo hears is silence, and he can hear the small sputterings of a man in pure despair and agony, but at the same time hissing in pain of wounds that cover his arms and part of his up to his bicep.
Shinlo will look and he will stay silent for a little bit. And clearly, it don't take empathy to know that somebody's in pain, not just physically, but just the spiritual aspect. And basically, Shinlo will walk, bubble, and he will basically bow with his face to the ground, showing uh, appropriate to higher station, basically face first. Off and hit him, he basically will just take it.
And it'll take a while for Aiden to notice Shinlo there, and he'll kind of look up as he awkwardly kind of like brushes the tears out of his face. Make it look like he hasn't been crying at all. What is it, lad?
And he will just wait until he acknowledges him. Basically, he's waiting until he receives that slight touch or grab, and he'll just basically just be silent until he does that.
Yeah, Shinlo will see Aiden struggle to stand up, and he'll walk over, and you can visibly see like the wounds on Aiden's arms as he reaches over and does tap, but then plops back down. You know?
Once he see Aiden in pain, when he like plops down, like Shinlo will get up and like catches him a little bit, so he won't like just fall and just hit the ground. And he can see the concern on Shinlo's face as he's basically just looking. What troubles you? Why do you have such wounds upon you?
Aiden will smirk, that kind of dazed look when you've lost a lot of blood. Being honor my oath, Shinlo. That's what I'm doing. Honor my oath.
What oath is that you pay yourself so for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's an oath of who I am, Shinlo. My honor, my integrity. What I am. We all have to pay something for what we are.
That is understandable. I couldn't help but notice that so this will be kind of out of character. So out of character, he could hear him crying a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Just making sure I got that. Hear your heart. I couldn't help but hear your heart just. It sounds like it was breaking from the distance. I heard it. What ails you? What really ails you? He's just trying to know like what. Well, there's a lot of oaths that you got to do, but deeper than that. That's what Shinlo's trying to ask him.
Do you ever have the one thing you always wanted in your life? You have to sit back and watch it being taken away from you slowly. because you swore a vow.
Shinlo just be silent and I have.
He'll nod. And you understand the pain then?
Do you mind joining me for microwave tea?
Microwave tea? You look confused.
It's the best thing I can do at this point.
He'll just nod wearily. You know, he seems to just not have the wherewithal. Sure, microwave tea sounds great.
I have also made a little meal to go along with it. It's leftovers from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to cook. Do you like barbecue?
Barbecue will be nice, yeah.
Of course. And he will be willing to help him, like just have a shoulder to basically lean on because he knows he's in pain.
He'll kind of stand up. Alright, where are we going then, lad?
We're going to my usual area, the training grounds, basically, where my little and sleep area. Basically, he'll guide him towards out the Umbra, and basically, when you see him, he'll stop and look to the area where the tea set used in the table used to be at, and like you can see he kind of will like to think it's still there, but he'll stop himself and be like, "Oh." He will get some tea and run into one of the cabins and heat it up, and take him a few minutes, and he'll come back out with a lot more spare ribs and stuff and some leftover mashed potatoes, and he'll go over to the picnic table and start setting up for him.
He'll slowly sit down again and hissing as he does, looking down at the wounds. Make no move to heal them. He just stares down at them, wiping his face, which is his eyes are red. He looks like he's been at this for hours.
He will serve him, his food, and he will wait till to say the prayers until he takes the first bite.
He does slowly, as if the food tastes odd, and yeah, he does, and kind of just looks down and just nods. This is nice.
Compared to yesterday, I dined with the sister Galliards of the Sept, and we had a good time.
That's good. That's good. He'll look around. Where's your tea set?
I do not know, but wherever it is, I hope it's helping someone serve or be able to be. And he'll stop destroyed or wherever, but the Emerald Mother always have a plan for everything.
He'll nod. Yeah. I get the feeling a lot of spirits have plans for a lot of us in this thing.
Of course. So, and basically, he will start cutting up some of the ribs, and he will basically look. Hey, and I would like to tell you that I am sorry for the display I did earlier um, when we fought.
He'll nod. It's fine. I don't even have the wherewithal now to be even mad at you, Shinlo. He just says weakly.
So, how, bad.
Oh no, you go ahead, dude. I just took a breath. Sorry.
He will he'll cut up his meat and basically pour the teas for both of them, and basically he'll take out a bottle of basically Fireball and basically pour it in both of theirs.
He'll just smirk and just nod. So, you joined the pack yet?
Felix has offered his hand and allowing me to join the urban visual. I hope to prove myself in their eyes, for they are, for the Fosters and the Adrians are clear warriors on the set.
That's a good pack. Got a solid group of people there.
So, if you don't mind, this individual in your life that you care greatly about. Would you mind telling me a little bit about that individual?
Smirks a bit. Do you know, have you ever been in love, Shinlo?
No, but I heard my mother talk about my father all the time and how the ways it used to make her feel.
He, when you have to balance love with doing duty, because you know in the end you've put all that pride and tribe and everything for what you are as yourself. As much as for the first time in my life, I've been in love with something, I can't give up who I am. That's all I can say, you know.
And he will take a bite and he'll take a sip of his homebrew Fireball tea, basically. He'll look towards him and he'll say, "If it's something that you love, Aiden Ryan, I know you are a fighter who never likes to give up, who never likes to throw in the towel."
Not this time. He'll smirk sadly. Not this time, Jinlo.
Trying to figure out what. Oh, he'll just say it again.
You just shake his head. Can't do it this time. This time I have to do the right thing by my tribe and by who I am. And that means sacrifices have to be made.
I am here on this set for particular duty. I am here not only to sing the tales, but also to lend open arms, also to lend an ear to my brothers and sisters in the set. You are my brother, and as a brother keeper, it may seems like we have different allegiances and goals. It may seem like we're at each other's necks, but that's what siblings do, brother.
He'll just look up sadly. Shinlo, we're maybe brothers, we may be all these things. But there are some things a man must do on his own. And a man carries his own weight and his own piece of himself. As much as I'd love to share my struggles with you, I can't.
Of course, just here, not to share your burdens, but to be an ear to listen. Whatever frustrations you may have, your burdens is yours to carry. It is up to you as the person to be able to know how to carry them and how to better utilize the burdens.
You just nod. Yeah. Which is why sometimes you have to take a part of yourself and give a part of yourself. You smile and stand up slowly. Thanks for the meal, Shinlo. You're a good man. And you'll be a good member of this sept.
I would like to leave you with this, Aiden. I told Felix Ryan this earlier, but if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, and he'll basically motion how small a mustard seed is, the faith and hope, all things is possible. Have that, Aiden, be accomplished. Go with the Emerald Mother.
I smirk a bit. Yeah. And sometimes faith and Stag's blessing gives us many different things we need to be who we are in the end, Shinlo. He'll, not nod and kind of limp off. You see him cradling his things, walking with his head down, actually a very broken man from what you can tell.
You see Shiloh get up and he may get hit by saying this, you'll be like, Aiden Ryan, you are a child of Stag, are you not?
He'll turn back. Yeah.
Hold your head up high, for you are a warrior. No matter what troubles may trouble you, you will see this through.
I'm still standing, aren't I? I just say almost, just barely. I'm still standing, Shinlo. And he'll keep walking.
And Shinlo will basically sit back down, finish his meal, and basically go with the Emerald Mother, Aiden Ryan. Go with the Emerald Mother. And basically he will just stop. He'll just stop right there. Wow, that was a quick scene. Caden's gonna jump in.
Damn. Sure.
What are you about to say?
No. I'm just saying, but I think it's probably the best place to end it then, and I can catch 10 point later.
Okay. Of course, yeah. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another exciting installment of Living Worlds of Darkness: Rage Across New York.